ready. There's something up ahead.
Pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Great. More foom food to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the perils of this planet.
Good advice.
At this rate, I'm worried we won't have time to save Nicky! Capturing Fin Fang Foom will take time, Peter Quill! It cannot be run! I, for one, am ready for you, Fin Fang Foom!
Loving the excitement, Drax! Just promise no avalanches!
How's everybody holding up?
Still barking crazy!
And the hunt for Fin Fang Foom continues.
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we do?
What if we're too late? What if Raker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. If our final act is to challenge Fin Fang Foom, it will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts. I'm a survivor.
Let us hope we are not too late.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here.
There. See? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fin Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not. Smart ones do.
Couldn't Foom have picked a warmer planet to call home?
Perhaps the eggless magma ocean of Corberus 6.
Or the perpetual razor glass storms of Celesti Prime.
All right. Could have been worse.
Way too close!
They say that Fin Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test would-be adversaries.
Careful. That's deadly gas.
How do you know?
So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
I want full credit for the kill.
Relax. Time, Drax. We're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the church.
Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy at stake. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me no more. Instead of giving her Foom, any chance Lady H might settle for a few of these? Whatever they are.
I'm thinking no!
Didn't think so!
I have tenderized this one to a pulp!
One last flop! To the ground!
Muffin sardut, Jud kein Hageltau, Gothan Kogalmar.
Thanks, Brute. Loving the initiative.
Sotrajo to Glok. Sotrajo to Glok, Heldagor Morgath, Soltath Flandergath.
Peter, let's go!
Sotrajo to Glok, Heldagor Morgath, Soltath Flandergath.
Anyone ever tell you got an enchanting voice? I'm not being mean, I'm serious.
Drax, push it real good.
It shall fall.
Nice! Fu won't know it hit him.
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team-building thing.
We require no further team building.
Honestly, after everything we've been through, there's no one I'd rather be doing this with. I fucking...
This place is crumbling all around us!
Whoa! Fucking Maklu!
Maklu 4, Peter Quill. We must be fair to the other Maklus. Agagonatol, Volmalki Uta, Gaten Kogap.
Careful!
Sharp! Very, very sharp!
This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fin Fang Foom.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype. Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Pelma Fin Sardut.
Think it's Foom?
More likely it's people.
Great. Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack us on sight. I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, bleed them out in front of their crew. The shock of it will cause confusion or maybe even surrender, and we carve through the rest.
Hey, is everything okay? We didn't really talk after your,
The killing my sister thing?
Yeah, and other tangential topics.
I'm fine. Ish.
Okay.
Peter, there's a good chance Nikki's already lost.
No, I don't accept that.
And if she is, I know I'll be the one expected to make the hard call.
She's my daughter.
But I'm the killer. We both know that.
It's not gonna come to that.
And if it does? If it's a choice between her and literally everything else, Peter, you'd do anything for someone you care about. And we both know that
We both know that you would as well. Which is why you're exactly who I need to bring my girl home. Alive.
I hope you're right.
Sofraggio duplo, Heldador Morgat, Soltag Flandergat.
Boom! It's boom!
Yes!
Oh, I'm going.
Keep going!
You fucking rock! Yes! Yeah, Ominous is right!
Here goes!
That's a lot of death
It's a good
spikes!
thing my skin is so resistant!
Hello? We're looking for Fin Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts?
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What, I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through!
Follow me! Get to a wall! Trust me! Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
Melt that one, too. And that one. I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be.
I swear, Quill, you get all the fun toys.
What? What about that weird gun you have that turns people inside out?
Oh yeah, the zipper. Man, I gotta fix that thing.
Ugh. I can't jump. It's like this magic mud stuff I used to make as a kid.
There is nothing magical about mud.
You haven't been to the spa in Contraxia.
I have not.
You really strike me as the spa type.
Like I said, magical.
At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave.
You're the one with fur. Groot's practically naked.
Groot don't get cold, but he's a big baby in the heat. Hey, we're all flammable. How do we get across this gunk?
Perhaps we can leap to the ledge above.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
Oh, of course not. Steady breathing is essential to an effective leap.
Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltinator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
Petey Hot Guns.
No!
Captain Fireball.
It's not even a fireball. It's more like a heat block.
Captain Heat Glove.
Nope, no.
How did you know your guns would work back there?
They've saved us 3 times already.
I mean, how did you know they'd melt that ice wall?
Oh,
So we could have just as easily died horribly.
Yep.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, my friends.
We just almost got crushed by a giant meteor.
Indeed. Almost.
He's got you there.
Here's good.
Good thing that rock tried to murder us, or we'd have never got Quill's sweet new power.
Where'd they go?
What the flark?
It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Yeah, not sure we want to piss this thing off. Star-Lord!
See? Star-Lord! Is it just me, or did he sound a little irritated?
Nope, there was definitely hatred in that voice.
Ha! Always the charmer, Quill. Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
Groot says watch out for those plants.
Ah! It burns!
Groot says they've got corrosive spores. Maybe don't get too close.
Macklin Floor is beautiful. Its own twisted way.
The trees are indeed twisted. Well observed.
Burn, baby, burn!
Nice! I ain't ever gonna get tired of that. You think Golden Boy is getting tortured right now?
More likely Warlock is torturing Raker.
The Golden One is formidable.
I think she meant with his mouth, Drax.
That is not an effective means of torture.
end of vacation. Preferably on a normal planet where nothing's trying to kill us. Fruit says those plants deserve her. Those things grow in a frozen element. I think they're made of sturdier stuff than that.
With all these exceptional beasts, it's a wonder Lady Hellbender doesn't home.
A little cold for the lady's skull suit.
Drax seems to be doing okay.
The Tathians have adapted to survive long in harsh winters.
And blistering, brutal summers.
No. Our summers are quite mild and pleasant.
Yeah, it's actually starting to get warm.
Look, Will, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another affair.
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions.
Well, I hope they like dying in them.
Breathing room, Groot!
They ain't that smart if they're fighting us.
Where'd it go home? Get it? Clever wordplay, Peter Quill. Guys, huddle up! Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! We shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Seriously? That's what you're gonna do when these clowns turn it all upside down?
What are we doing?
Doesn't matter, because I say no. No guts, no glory. If you want to succeed, you gotta fight and bleed for your needs. So who's with me?
That's
Seriously, Peter?
Danger close, Rocket!
They're fast for something so big!
The same is said of me!
They ain't that smart if they're fighting us.
Watch it, Drax!
He's woozy! Time to hit him!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Look out!
It's up! Where'd it go home? Get it? Clever wordplay, Peter Quill! Don't doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food!
As long as we ate what feeds them.
We're fast for something so big!
Not fast enough.
Drax! Shut him down! It reminds me of the abominable snowman!
Feel free to take them back to your planet. They ain't that smart if they're fighting us.
Run him through! Lay on the hurt!
Find another snack, buddy.
Don't have a head!
I look forward to our next encounter!
Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge. So much for not holding a grudge!
Quit trying to make friends! And God will! What do you think, Will? They still just tried to communicate!
Heads up!
They just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like a dinner plate!
Let's make sure we don't end up on the menu. Right in the face! Thing!
The less I have to touch him, the better!
Well, watch it!
Blow him up! Get some breathing room, Groot!
This is a bad tactical position!
Is there a good one when it comes to these things?
Punch through your enemy like I did!
Gross! Nice, but gross! You got this one! Whoa! You see that thing? Rocket! Fireworks!
You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
Not really sightseeing right now!
Mutilated the thing! Do it again!
Not get enough from that one!
Peter!
Yes! Bring me more!
No one takes joy in their work like you, Drax!
Didn't think that giant snow ape would ever go down!
How many giant grunt freaks do we gotta take out?
That's one dead freak!
Remind me not to mess with her! I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
We are on their turf!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Good job, buddy! Let's give him hell!
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
And ready!
Cut him up, Laura!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
I think you mean the quarantine zone! String him up, Groot!
Can we kill any faster? It's fucking cold!
We really should have dressed in layers!
Now get back up or I will punch you again!
Peter!
Groot! No! Oh, crap!
I hope
All right,
we squash
I'm
some of
good.
these Spartans
That is
when
for
we
you!
win!
Maybe that's why they hate us!
I am trying to destroy!
Drax, sack him!
What's next, Peter?
Hey, it's that Jack Clark who was hucking rocks at us!
Let us return the favor!
You can admire him later! Squawk up!
My butt still hurts from that slide!
Are you sure you have not been smitten on the buttock?
This is a bad
Breathing room,
tactical
Groot.
position!
Is there a good one when it comes to these things? you!
Maxo Claw! Make your peace! Yes! Bring me more!
Don't wear yourself out before the main event, big guy!
You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
Not really sightseeing right now. Can we kill any faster? It's flarking cold.
We really should have dressed in layers! Lock and load, Rocket!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
I think you mean the quarantine zone!
Face me!
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
Alright, group, give me a boost. About yay high.
Yea is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
They say Fin Fang Foom is a foe unlike any one could imagine.
Alright, heads up! I'm gonna drop something down for you guys. Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw them, they're dead. I'm fine, just itchy. Just asked an ice planet.
Or you have lice again.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. More hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire?
Ooh, maybe it's a barbecue.
What's barbecue?
What? You guys have never had barbecue? Charbroiled burgers, grilled steaks, baby back ribs?
Whatever it is. It smells...
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Was all this foom?
Undoubtedly.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. I've still got some things to pack up.
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise with a matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like. Any advice on taking down Foom?
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. One shiny upgrade, nice and crafty. Here you go. You? Was hoping we'd do better against Foom than this lot.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I've appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh? You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down. All right, people. Let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Whoa! Take heed! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die!
Have you lost your forking mind? Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! This mean our deaths bemused!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Nonsense. We shall be victorious and our conquest will fill us with the vigor of 10.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it. So, what was up with old Bubblehead?
Seemed like an augment to me. Sort of amorphous biochemical appendage.
Imagine what she could do with all those hands. Oh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Millennium.
Up ahead, there's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle!
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Peter Quill, go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn!
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown Gordlesplode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
Now! We disrobe!
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Just through here. Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Victory will soon be ours, my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Hey! Every battle comes with some kind of curveball. Trying to predict where it's gonna land only makes things worse. Relax. It's easy to overthink when things get tense, but if we focus...
We can hit him hard.
Who's with me?
Die, fiend!
Bring it on!
You said...
Do not hold back now!
Who's been holding back?
Pulverize him! Let loose, Rocket! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Believe it and shoot it!
Refreshing! Suppose we had Soul Boom as I originally suggested!
No quarantine zone, no fine, no church!
Don't get burned!
Fireball! Incoming! Come on, Boom! You'll like Seknarf 9!
He'd have gotten along with that giant squid if we hadn't cut it in half!
This is about my name on it!
Unleash me onto these fools!
Thought we lost you for a second.
He means to crush us!
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby!
Rocket! Noob! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Believe it and shoot it!
Do not hold back now!
Who's been holding back?
Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
You would do well to use her full title in her presence!
Need a hand?
Come on, Boom! You'll like Seknarf 9!
Hellbender's got all the minions you can eat!
Suppose we had Soul Boom as I originally suggested!
Don't rub it in!
Glorious!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Bombs away! Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on ya!
Nice to meet you!
We definitely got his attention!
It is not his attention I crave!
Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon?
Do not hold back now!
Who's been holding back?
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous
Make it a catch!
flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him matter! So that's progress!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Last time someone got stabbed! Peter! You need to distract him!
Suppose we had Soul Boom as I originally suggested!
Don't rub it in!
Bust out the smart bomb!
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
You weren't cold already?
Do not hold back now!
Looks like
Who's been holding back?
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous battle!
Photosynthesis?
Thanks, Quill! Groot says he owes you one!
It's heating up!
swagger!
What's wrong, Foom? Ice got your claw? Surprise!
Hope this makes you square with Hellbender!
You two get ready! We'll keep him distracted!
Just don't get your branches burned!
Is he talking lots of food?
Now's our chance to do some real damage!
Ready!
Here's your chance, Gamora! Toss him around! Feel free to give up!
The beast grows desperate!
Yeah, and pissed!
And he's bound to get sloppy! Watch out for his... well, everything!
Great advice, Gamora!
Suppose we had something as I originally
Okay, Drax! You get to pick our next one-making scheme!
Let's knock him out cold!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
The beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate. We must not fail.
Quick! Before Foom figures it out!
Gotta fight fire with fire!
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Oh, hold on! No, wait, no! No, Lady Hellbender! Drax, stop! Guys! Wait, guys, no! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath, floorboard. Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised.
Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you, robbed you, killed your baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah!
This isn't you.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
We found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on Lamentis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do, like, Star Guy. Doesn't use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity! So, how was it riding along with Lady Hellbender? She have you try on battle armor?
Oh, no. She's very respectful of other women's bodily autonomy. We just talked. She asked about you.
Really?
She wanted to know if you'd give her your bomb recipe. Her group praised your skills at length in captivity.
You don't got to apologize, bud. Look, she can get my bomb recipe if she pays for it.
Now that's a knife.
It is indeed a spectacular.
Drax, hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait, so you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ultath.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklu 4 is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos... murdered my family and destroyed my village. Twice I chose the path of revenge. First I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Katath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu 4. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakaranthara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu 4 to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
You're overwatering, Sir Groot.
Yeah, leave him alone. I tinker when I'm stressed, Groot waters, Gamora meditates, etc.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
I think I'll pass, Drax. I don't want to get tired before the real fight.
Tired? But this is the warm-up.
Not a bad idea. We don't know what's gonna happen when we get out of hyperspace. What if we get ambushed?
That's what guns are for.
Guns.
I think I preferred when you two didn't get along.
So, Bug Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well?
Oh, cute. That's from Maklu, right? Better not make toxic spores like those big ones in the forest.
Sir Groot, I gotta say, I don't know what you told the Katati Guardians at the cave entrance, but they were very cooperative when I came back with the villagers.
Wow! Okay.
Woo! Harsh words. Now I understand the fear in their branches. Spook them good. you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks in bleats. It translates weird.
Gamora and Uberi, you wish to practice.
Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocky, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels, while the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! Let's find a place to park.
Look at those boys. Our deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Orgoth's breath. Whoa! Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle.
We're not hiding.
We are sneaking.
Because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing base are way in, but there's still a lot of paint between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
They're fast!
That one's toast. Drag one.
Kill confirmed.
Got a piece of that guy.
Direct hit.
Taking fire.
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks. Crap, that's a lot of turrets.
Kill him or dodge him. We gotta get through there.
Now this is a proper dogfight. Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage.
Useful, thanks. Cheap shot.
Careful! And we're in!
Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes.
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Rocket, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker's showing gold out in the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hangar.
Tell them that!
Heads up!
This will be our glorious final assault on the church!
The Luxmate got another backup plan.
These guys really need to work on their hospitality.
In some cultures, this is considered hospitality.
Yeah, pretty sure they know exactly why we're here. You heard them. Let's hit them until they pop and crunch.
The hangar's wide open! We can attack from anywhere!
Remind me to go over the formation drills again.
What's another religio nut? Time to go boom! Oh man, this really knows how to fly our ship!
The insect witch seemed comfortable enough with the controls.
These space cranes are unstable!
We should use that to our advantage!
Watching Max! Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket!
You need a sword, Peter! Get the rhythm right, you're dancing to your own tune!
So many cracks, let's get the Flark out of here!
How close are we?
Not close, which is why we need to keep moving!
Damn! They called in the creeper lead!
At least they brought the elevator for us! Big one's wide open! Shoot the girl!
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle.
How would she stay in the strike move without a saddle?
These guys really need to work on their hospitality.
We had such a warm reception last time!
Your magic will not save them, wizard!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to them.
This will be our glorious final assault on the church!
We're the galaxy's only hope.
What is next, Peter Quill?
So he gets to just go around healing his pal!
Hey, studheads! We're just here for the fulfillment.
Don't want to miss the opening ceremonies!
eliminate their medicinal conduit! Feel my wrath!
Listen to Groot! Get in here!
I would love to see the terror on our enemies' faces. How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the Warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
He almost kicked our butts when he was all sad and mopey.
Warlock hates Magus. He already evicted the thing once.
Maybe they made up. You booted me and Groot, but here we are.
I did not. You left.
My point stands.
No. If Magus had turned Warlock, he would have been here to greet us.
Baby! Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning?
Don't worry about my flying. Just worry about your shooting. You'll meet new people soon.
Already here, Mantis.
Oh! Say hi for me!
Celestial Madonna sends you greetings.
I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
Maybe there's a giant closet on the ship somewhere. At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
I believe the insect witch will prove quite capable as a pilot. These people fight without fear. They have fully embraced the promise.
And there's millions more where they came from.
Let's hope Mantis and Lady Hellbender keep most of them busy outside.
Door's flarked.
Scott, we need to go that way. See if you can overload it.
Kinda hoping Warlock will free himself and save us some of the legwork.
We didn't come all this way to let some magic cave vagrant steal our kill.
Are they still mad at us? Okay, sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
No, we ain't!
Wreck 'em, Tracks!
We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
We win! We're taking a vacation!
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Probably destroyed half the armada by now, Drax! Using only her bare hands!
I guess it was a pretty controlled roll. For the pug lady, I mean.
Clock it! Do your thing!
I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
Right? Learn official church, Taylor?
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
I believe the insect witch will prove quite capable as a pilot.
We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
Lady Hellbender may have an opinion on that.
Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
We don't need them to. Tracker's working fine. What's next, Peter?
Door's flarked.
Scott, we need to go that way. See if you can overload it.
Are they still mad at us? Okay, sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
No, we ain't!
Drax, destroy!
Look at these cultists creep! Barely a challenge! Oh, wipe them out, Rocket!
Boom! Some down the cultist!
My great strength goes underutilized!
We made another mess!
Groot's right! They started it!
It's a big cult! They've gotta have janitors!
This place brings back troubling memories.
Oh good, here comes the cleaning crew.
The spill is back that way, boy!
Do not believe these people are janitors.
Roped another cultist!
Fuck that weirdos deserve it!
Send it their way, Drax!
Breaker's congregation just lost a member!
Is that what they call a spiritual experience?
Chuck one more up! Throw that, Drax!
Having fun
big
preying
guy.
on the weak? Try to die quietly!
You said it, bud. They are gonna throw everything they got at us.
And we will dodge it!
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Ooh, yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
Put tape over my warning lights?
They're distracting.
You just lost your tape privileges.
It's my tape!
We are being watched. Say hi to the church camps. Oh, I hope some of them understand Groot because that was a sweet burn.
Is this really the safest route?
Lord, no! But safe ain't my top priority right now! Well, I bet you could pull up the rest of them floor panels!
This wind shall not break our determination!
It sure is trying!
Defy it, furry one!
See? Told ya!
Good thinking!
Just plant those feet in the ground, buddy! You can do this! We ain't going out like this!
Just get behind something!
Come stand in front of me! This sucks!
You mean it blows?
Yeah, that too! Got him. Golden Boy's this way. Come on.
Yes, we're going out into space. We got no other options. And I got a theory. Yup, artificial gravity. Figured a ship this big would need it for repairs and stuff.
This is so cool!
Hang on.
Okay, go, go, go. See? Nothing to it. Yep, signal's coming from somewhere inside that giant frickin' rock. Yeah, that scrap heap's taking pot shots at our monsters.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Okay, we got this.
Blitz them, rockets! This day's guy will no longer sully another core! We are still a great distance from the church's altar!
We're still tracking Warlock, don't worry!
Drax, taunting!
How are we holding up? We're good. My trigger finger has gotten numb from all the murdering.
The space battle is frenzied!
We have a higher chance of surviving
It's not the shield, it's the mine! Enough already!
Those attacking mines! Mark off!
Drax, go!
You got it! Good luck with those mines now!
Man, the entire galaxy of boy! Scary like
That is certainly an exaggeration.
Haunted Drax!
The church is worried! They sent Nova after us!
Gotta be getting close!
Watch the large one explosive!
Will just got nuked! Hilarious!
Breaking! Shed!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Busted open the Nova Core crackpot!
These renegades are relentless!
Nice one, Drax! He'll be feeling that one!
That floaty mine guy is really starting to take me
This
on!
battle is
Well,
proving
but
too
set it and
early!
kill this guy! Might want to check on that, Peter!
Wrap him up, bud! How much time do we have?
We have the time we have!
Fine.
That's what you get, squat hoppers!
Rocket! Do you just make up those words or do they mean something?
Rocket, can you pop the lock on that door?
Yeah, just let me do it.
Well, that didn't work.
That panel's flarked. But I got a better idea.
Hang on. Out of the way! It's rocket time! And that's how it's done!
Excellent work, little fuzzy.
You don't get to call me that.
Heads up! We got new friends!
Hard to tell how the space battle's going.
Focus on the troops in front of us!
Are we sure they can't turn off the gravity out here?
If they do, just make yourself heavier!
Our justice is swift.
Whatever you do, don't fall!
If you do, try to crash through the hull!
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
All right, let's keep moving. Whoa! Monster down!
Holy stuff.
Guess that
was a noble death.
Mantis, how's it going up there?
So many dead. It's always hard to watch. These beasts are very brave.
Just hold on, okay? We're making good progress.
You are very brave too.
How big is this ship?
Fucking huge!
I am happy to be here fighting alongside all of you.
Feels something like destiny, doesn't it?
Light getting brighter?
The promise is expanding across the galaxy.
They keep throwing troops at us!
And we keep shooting them!
Rip them a new one! Are we sure they can't turn off the gravity out here?
Nope!
Not one of the locked out space cops!
What? He wants to know who will plant all these bodies with no dirt out here. I don't get what he's...
He knows we bury our dead.
Oh, that ain't planting, you big goof. That's making worm food. Ain't no space worms.
I fought space worms.
Let's keep pushing forward.
Peter Quill, I fear I will not be able to harm your child if she is lost.
Of course you wouldn't let him, you big lug, but what if she don't give us a choice? Not to be insensitive or nothing, but there's something very, very wrong with that kid.
I'll take care of it.
Even if it means...
I'll take care of it.
Ha! Quill's killing Luke!
Thanks, bud.
Any bets on what's down there?
No.
Better than being exposed up here.
Guys, it's not too late to surrender. Just drop your blasters and we'll call it even, okay? Show them some muscle!
Now's our opportunity!
Keep the herd coming!
Beware! That warrior will perhaps
Don't need
use
any
your
more
void
problems.
electrical wizardry!
The roaming one's making the rest of them harder to kill!
He is ensorcelled! Beware the bolstered attacks!
Put him down!
Peter got hit! Shocking!
Do not attack! That one will retaliate tenfold!
Yeah! We got this sucker right where we want it!
We shall make this wall permanent!
The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
Time to shred them! Tie them down, crew!
Magus dies this day! It has nowhere left to run!
You can bet it'll fight like a cornered animal!
Unnatural strength rages in that one!
Yeah, well,
learned you.
target in my book.
The sorcerer protects the rest!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him!
Ugly's fixing up his crew!
Well, that's not fair!
Look! The elite one's mending his allies!
The sorcerer amplifies their power!
Put him down hard! Put down another fanatic!
Zonked out weirdos deserve it!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Blockhead sending out big bad rays of
What are
sunshine!
these lights obscuring my vision?
Put their lights
Hey,
out!
whoa! I think the big guy sees stars!
I will rip sacrosanct apart, piece by piece, to find that child!
We all will!
Send it their way, Drax!
Felix and the matriarch could not save this one!
Chop him up! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem solution!
Breaker's elite crease is wide open! Bring on the pain! Look, they surrendered.
We made a compelling argument.
And we beat them mercilessly.
Half expecting a monster to come crashing through the wall.
That would be very, very bad. Maybe we should keep moving?
I would like to leave this enclosure. I cannot see the battle.
You mean you might miss a peek at Lady Hellbender?
And Fin Fang Foom.
Do you think Foom holds a grudge?
We bested him in his own lair. He will forever recognize us as his superiors.
Yeah, well, he's Lady Hellbender's pet now, and she does hold a grudge.
That is true.
Okay, here we go. These things are built like freaking Terminators!
No, we will be their Terminators.
Make them hurt, Gamora!
Wonder where these robo-suits were headed before they crashed.
We would have ended up killing them sooner or later.
My knuckles failed to crack this metallic carapace!
Taking that guy out was a freaking workout!
Rip them off, Drax! Ha-ha! There is nothing like the smell of your enemies burning!
Smells like somebody forced a
I shall
burning!
enjoy this! Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
Ugh, they suck even when they're on fire.
Yeah? Well, I like watching them burn.
I've got to give you credit, Peter.
Really?
Your crazy plan is actually working. I never expected Lady Hellbender to show up here.
I wasn't sure we were ever gonna find Foom.
Ah, we did that, not just me.
You're the one who brought us all together.
And kept us together.
Against her.
I believe this is yours, Star-Lord.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah. That was just so...
Metal?
Yeah.
Glad you got your music back, Quill.
You were the one who chucked it into space.
Hey, it worked, didn't it? No harm done.
Psychological harm was done. Gotta get through this.
I got this.
Back into a hole. Great!
You like holes.
Not these ones.
Giant robot!
I hate these things. Not even sure it is totally robot.
What does that mean?
Running on faith energy, right? That comes from people.
Crush your tracks! Sit tight, Gamora!
Now is the time to strike!
Throw that tracks!
Let me at him!
Carve him a new one! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Things will come. We need to really pile it on.
Smash him up, Drax!
Ow! That's gonna hurt.
Destroy!
I wonder if Magnus could make
It may be a bigger pair of him.
The assassin is in trouble!
Wrecking slice, suckers! We're barely scratching the big thing, hey?
The solution is simple! We must take it out first!
Seems like Boom is forgiving us already!
He's gonna get pampered on Sexnar to win this!
I hope that monster don't target the buggy lady.
It's hard to surprise her!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
It is as venerable! Prepare for pain! I will not be trapped in here!
Never try to ambush a Catathian!
I'd rather be fragging these markers from the Milano.
Need your nerd brain down here, Rocket! Toss it!
Hit on a swivel!
My lady Hellbender returned your device! Did she mention my name?
Oh man, I think I'm gonna puke.
You really think those things have people in them?
It wouldn't be the weirdest thing we've seen.
They're creepy either way. Come on, we gotta go topside again to reach Warlock.
We survived this. We should invite Lady Hellbender to join the team.
There ain't no room for her on the ship. She's like 3 quills high.
1.5 quills, at best.
Her armor alone must weigh 6 quills.
You know what? Let's vote on it. Do we invite Lady Leotard? Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Peter Quill. Groot. Your votes.
Groot's a no, and Quill abstains from voting.
So I have been overruled.
You can still write to her.
Incoming!
Oh!
Well played, Lady Hellbender!
Now that was unexpected.
Fortune favors us. We were not sucked into the lethal void.
Unless Raker shuts off the gravity.
Just have to hope he's too busy with the ritual to think of it. Are we sure Warlock's all the way over on the other side?
Yeah, as long as we keep moving forward, we're going the right way.
We have found purpose. We will not die here. If we do, we will see Ultath. Correction. I will see Ultath. The rest of you will see whatever heathen paradises you believe in.
Where are you going, Quill?
just blowing my gut on something.
Perhaps Lady Hellbender will join us in our final battle against the Magus.
Something tells me she's got her hands full.
They are large hands. Strong hands.
Yeah, I get it.
Now where the flark is he going?
It's called scouting, okay?
It's a shame Lady Hellbender didn't have this kind of army to back us during the Galactic War.
She's building her legacy. We are fortunate to have her now.
Yeah, let's stay on her good side.
This is it. We're almost there.
Cosmo, is that you in there?
Da! Spasiba, Guardian of Galaxies, for helping Cosmo shake away promise. He is no longer chasing stick that is snake. And look, Cosmo is bringing nowhere.
Yeah, we noticed.
And family. Say privet, my pops.
It's good to have you back, buddy.
Ha! Cosmo is very much like filthy fleas. You are thinking he is gone until he is biting on your ass.
He's such a good boy.
Нет, Cosmo is best of boys. Now we give these brain fleas the bites they deserve. Attack!
I had no idea nowhere could fire death beams. This is sweet.
And that dog has his paw on the nuke button. I'm gonna have to be nicer to him.
We should keep moving.
We are moving.
But we should be doing it faster.
Once we get inside that rock, chances are we're gonna have to go toe-to-toe with the Grand Unifier again.
We'll stomp on his toes.
I've only got one of his arms. I'm dying to complete my collection.
What's that?
Showtime! Can't talk! Very busy!
Not again! We're about to go splat out here!
Not this time, you didn't! Be careful on the slide!
Wait, what? Clark! Root! Light us up! Root!
Give him a minute. He just flew through space. Oh, Flark!
Keep your bits tucked in.
Which bits?
All of them.
I don't like this.
Exhilarating!
Of course you think it's fun.
Watch out for debris.
It is a good thing my skin is so resistant.
Hope I don't tear my pants!
Only suckers wear pants.
This better lead somewhere solid.
Don't blow up the edge! Don't blow up the edge!
Acknowledge my velocity!
That happened!
Yes, it did!
Whoa, the tracker signal is way stronger in here.
We're here for Adam Warlock. Bring him to us and we'll let you go.
Hey, listen.
They fight with renewed vigor!
Ain't nothing more invigorating than putting down some blasphemer. Right, you shut puke bag! Somebody needs to pluck that tracker from Warlock's cheek. Those things ain't cheap.
Noted!
Having fun preying on the weak? If we don't stop Magus this time, it's all over!
We'll shut the door in its face like we did on Nowhere. Somebody needs to flood this place. Preferably with boiling water.
Cowardly tactics! I would rather face my enemies!
How would we even know the fulfillment has begun?
They would not try to stop us had they already won!
No, I don't think there's plants in Lady Aeth's army. She brought the fauna. You think this Magus thing is immune to bullets?
Going to unleash a whole lot of Spartoid pain on that galactic sphincter. Watch the sidelines. Lots of nooks and crannies in here.
Anybody
Welcome
who
back,
tries
Miss
to
Peter
get
Quill.
sneaky
Will
gets
you attempt to
away.
reason with them as well?
It won't work. Just put them down. What a waste! Mines like this were the backbone of the war resistance.
I bet most of these freaks used to be miners.
Get out of here!
Let's keep pushing. The signal's pinging from deeper in the mines.
Hard to believe this whole church sprung up from a bunch of miners.
Wish they'd stuck to digging.
Punch them up!
These tunnels need a good plasma purge, if you ask me. With the cult still in them.
I'd fumigate it with Zendarian nerve agent.
I'll just walk right into that one.
Some those weirdos deserve it.
Caution!
Watch it, Drax!
Are we late for the fulfillment again? Anything feel different?
I ain't seen nothing but crazy Flarknarks charging in to die.
Hit them! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Things feel tough. We need to really pile it on.
Our opponents do not hold back!
They think we're trying to keep them out of paradise.
I am trying to destroy!
Somebody's still digging down here!
I'm betting they use these precious metals for the base.
Wish we had a way to take some of this ore with us.
Ain't nobody trading that scud once the church is gone. Too risky.
Need some breathing room, Bruce!
Past time someone got stabbed.
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
Oh, you Drax!
How do you know the fulfillment has begun?
Reality has not changed. I would know this time.
Ugh! This guy barely feels it! This is gonna...
We ain't gonna flush it out. Magus is as good as dead.
Release her at once, or face the destroyer!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
Things feel tough. We need to really pile it on. Loss of acquirement in open space. If you're attacked unprovoked, you have the right to claim the battle spoils.
We have definitely provoked them.
They provoked us first. Lots of times.
What is next, Peter Quill?
There has to be a way to really hurt this guy!
Lob it at him, big guy!
I can't catch your breath.
Dropper! I said
Being
dropper!
overwhelmed!
I can't believe I needed help with that.
Don't get too spread out!
I got all these toys.
Well done, you two!
Dying for
A tactfully executed maneuver!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Thing's built tough! We need to really pile it on!
Great idea, bud.
If we pull this off, we should come back here and fill up our cargo hold.
Sell the ore on the black market? Payment for a job well done?
Well, we ain't making that jump.
Peter's got this.
He does?
Peter Quill possesses the magical weapons.
You ever heard of the Phlegron effect? One tiny, pointless Phlegron twitches an antenna and ultimately causes global chaos.
We are safety inspectors. Present your documents and we will judge their accuracy.
Greg, you gotta do it fast, like so. Safety inspector! Blam! You failed!
Blam! You have failed your safety inspection.
They're dead, Drax.
Correct.
You know what to do, Quill. My fur is standing on end. There's way more power here than there was at the Cortex. This old workbench is kind of crusty, but I do some of my best work with crusty tools. What the?
Hey, look, they get the Adam Warlock channel all the way out here.
Speaking of Goldilocks, he should be right on the other side of that giant murder bot army.
You've gotta be kidding.
They've got it locked down with a faith shield. Think we can unplug it like we did on Nowhere?
It's worth a shot.
Aggression by the Universal Church of Truth
cannot be tolerated.
Lethal force has been authorized.
Surrender will not be considered.
Holy Scott, they came back.
Of course they did. Give him hell, World Mind!
Guardians of the Galaxy, it is imperative
that you evacuate this vessel
before we fire upon it.
Hold that thought. Adam Warlock's on this ship.
Incorrect. Adam Warlock perished
in the Galactic War.
He's here, alive. He is still alive, right?
The Church abducted the Golden God. We intend to free him.
You said it yourself. Adam Warlock is the only one with the potential to stop this.
Very well. We will focus
on reducing support forces.
For now. Act with haste,
Guardians.
We, hit a little bit of a roadblock.
Step forward.
And witness the full destructive potential
of the Nova Force.
Oh, yes!
Clark, yeah.
Holy crap!
Mine is a powerful magician.
Hold up, Rocket! That giant power tool was so mean!
Don't get cocky! These things are still dangerous!
I will not hold back!
Groot! Slow him down! Nova Corps sure knows how to light things up!
Let's be careful not to piss them off in the future!
He came from outer space and died there too!
We kicked Clark through what?
Galactic law.
Jeez, remind me to never piss off Nova Corps.
Adjusting destruction thresholds to
Maximum efficiency.
That is weirdly beautiful!
So long, suckers!
telling us to ride down the Gold Cheeks. Make sure you grab on good. The drone, not the cheeks.
Grand Unifier.
Everyone down!
Finally come to confront the captive, castigate him for how far he's fallen.
Shut your mouth for once.
Clear shot. Don't! We can't risk a fight from up here.
You show up on the very eve of our ascension. To what? Take everything from us once again?
Me? Tell me what I ever took.
My faith! And not just mine. You abandoned your flock. The very church you helped me build. You let us believe our God was dead, and with you, any hope of restoring those we lost.
I thought that...
You promised me, my son!
I promised only partnership. You sought subjugation. My mistakes were many, but your mania is not among them.
Enough! Enough of this! The true divine vessel awaits. You're nothing but a husk. A faded shadow. But even you will feel the light.
Hear me. Halt this horror. Raker! Guardians, breach my bindings. Even now, Raker readies his restoration ritual.
Rocket, can you bust him out?
If I gotta...
Let me guess. Raker's power proved more pernicious than predicted?
There is little point pondering possibilities past, daughter of Thanos. Soon feverous faith will flood Raker's fledgling and feed the fiend within.
Not gonna happen. We're gonna shut it down together. Right?
Right.
Okay, let's go, people.
Come! Time dwindles as we dawdle. I could put him back up there.
Don't tempt me.
If Magus finds physical form, its insatiable cravings will consume all of creation.
Unless you eat Magus first.
A severe simplification. We must excise the entity gripping the girl.
But how much of Nikki will remain?
If her light lives, it lingers lost, dissolving in a dream discarded.
A pleasant dream, until it is not.
Too true. Willpower withers under its whisper.
Well, end of the world here, remember?
Hurry, go!
Rejoice! You made it just in time for the miracle.
Grand Unifier, I trust you can hold them to bear witness?
Easily. My lady, push through your pain! Fulfill the promise!
Monster!
Mantis. Mantis, we're good!
I will skin you!
See if you can...
Peter! We can save her! Can you hear me? She needs your help, Peter. You're almost there. Focus on me, Peter. Focus on my voice. You have to find me. You can still save her. Peter! Over here, Peter! Follow my voice. She needs your help. Come to me.
Dad! Come on, get up! We don't have much time. We need to get everything ready. Mom will be home soon. Come on, get up!
Nikki, what?